Hey guys, what is up? It's Chris, and I'm here with my boyfriend Brett. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and if you guys want to be included in the next one, make sure you're following me on Instagram. Let's get right into the questions because we do actually have a lot. Brett has not seen these yet, so hopefully he's okay with them. Starting off with question number one. What is the age gap?
Why don't you ask that again without burping?
The first question is, what's the age gap?
20 years?
I think it's 27, because I'm 22, he's 49. There you go. All right, what does your boyfriend do? What do you do, Brett?
I'm a police officer in Boston.
What do our families think about each other? You can answer first.
I'll say the first problem with this, what I'm seeing here, because I can see these questions now, it's 1T, folks. 1T. Brett has
Oh, true. Yeah, it's 1T and Brett, guys.
So too.
At Brett LaBelle on Instagram, 1T. If you guys want to follow Brett, StanChris for me. You already know that.
So what was the question again now that I've...
What does your family think about me and you dating me?
Oh, they like you. They met you. They like you. And they don't seem to have a problem with it. I haven't, or if they do, they haven't mentioned it to me. What are you here for? Okay, we'll get out.
So we thought the pool service was coming at 12, but they just got here and it's like 2, so we'll be back. All right, my family, I've made 2 videos where I asked them what they think about Brett. One was with my mom and one was with my dad. I'll link them both up here if you guys want to watch those and see what they said, but they both like Brett also. So our families...
They got good taste.
Yeah, our families are all cool with it, super chill. It's really nice. How did we meet? I think I have already said this, but I will explain it really quickly because we have a lot of questions we need to get through. What happened was Brett found my Instagram randomly because someone he followed me and my account got recognized to him. He sent me a message when he was drunk. The next day, he deleted it. I never saw it. 6 months go by. I watched Survivor, his season. I DM him, and I ask him to take me out on a date. So technically, we both asked each other out, but I never saw it when he did it.
We both texted each other.
We both texted each other, yeah. He didn't ask me out. I asked him out. I said, hey, you should take me on a date. Met halfway between each other at a bar and had dinner. That's basically, long story short, what happened. Who pursued who? I would say I pursued him more.
Well, possibly. I mean, I think we kind of took it slow and we're just kind of getting to know each other. And
yeah.
A couple drinks here and
but mostly me. What's y'all's horoscopes? Do they align? What are you?
I'm a Leo.
And I'm an Aries, and we're both fire signs, and we are compatible because we're both fire signs. And actually, Leos are one of my favorite signs because they're lions. They're just really hot.
I don't even know what the Aries is. Is that like a cow or something? What does the Aries look like?
All right, don't talk to me anymore. It's a ram. Are you open for 3?
No.
There were a few people who asked if we're in an open relationship. No, we are in a closed relationship. Who was more nervous/anxious about meeting the other person's family? I would say Brett was way more nervous. I wasn't that nervous. No, Brett was so nervous. He didn't want to meet them.
It's not that I didn't want to meet them.
He was just scared what they would say, and he thought they were going to talk.
No.
But then they were all really nice.
No, it's the first time I ever met anyone.
Oh, true. It was literally his first time ever meeting someone's boyfriend. When I was in high school, I had this boyfriend for like 1 month, and I met his family. So for me, it was different.
He went to high school with you?
He lived like 45 minutes away from me. I met him on Tinder.
What people don't really understand is Tinder is kind of a hookup site for straight people, but for gay people, that's more of a dating app than Grindr.
That is actually true. Any advice for someone's Brett's age to find someone awesome like you?
I mean, look, I didn't expect this to happen. We've actually got along great. We have a lot of fun together. We enjoy each other's company. There's somebody out there for everybody. I don't know. I can't give you any advice. I just keep the doors open.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not really even sure how we ended up together, but it kind of just happened. Advice, I would just say shoot your shot as much as you can. Go on dates with people and see if you like each other, see if it works out.
So I will also say this is just keep your mind open, right? If I had a closed mind, I'd be like, the age difference, I'm not going for it, and I would never have gone out on the date. So keep your mind open, and you never know what's going to come down the pike.
What is your favorite thing each of you do for each other?
I liked it when I come home from work. Sometimes you give me a little massage and a couple.
I knew you were going to say that. What do you think I'm going to say?
Cooking a steak.
I was just going to say making breakfast, but also steak.
Yes, I do like to make breakfast.
Yeah, he always makes some nice eggs for me whenever I want, and it's really sweet. How do you deal with/respond to age gap criticism?
Well, that's easy. I ignore it. I don't look on social media. I was lucky enough to get a taste of social media when I was on Survivor and Amazing Race, and I want nothing to do with it now, which is probably why you don't see me posting a lot on Instagram, because I don't have time for your opinion on my life. Thank you very much. Although I do appreciate the nice comments, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, anyone who says nice stuff, thank you guys. But if anyone's kind of being really rude or nasty, I will honestly just delete their comment or block them. But all you really need to say to people is we're both adults. That's all that really matters.
a good way to put it.
Do you ever feel judged for your age difference?
On occasion, I do. But I don't want to know these comments. Sometimes you tell me these comments and you shouldn't.
Do you guys ever get self-conscious in public due to your age difference? I always try to kiss him and he won't kiss me.
I'm getting used to public displays of affection, period. It doesn't matter if you were a 7-year-old man or a 22-year-old.
That's true.
I don't like, if I was straight and dating a woman, I probably wouldn't make out with her in public in front of other people. I just feel like that's more for intimate times.
Do you ever get judgmental looks or comments as a couple? P.S. I think you're great.
Oh, thank you. Have we? Maybe.
I don't think we've really gotten looks because, I mean, we don't really do a lot of PDA unless we're in like a gay area already. So then obviously people won't care as much. But even then, I still think people are kind of confused sometimes when they see us together because, I don't know, they just...
It comes down to who cares, right? That's their problem, not ours.
This one's for you. What does StanChris do on social media that drives you crazy?
I'm not a fan of TikTok, so I wish he wasn't on TikTok. But there's nothing that you do that I don't like. I mean, I'm proud of you. You do a great job. You're very entertaining. His videos are getting better and better. The first time I met him, his videos are 10 times better now. It's not an insult. I'm giving you a compliment. Like, you're doing really well. I like the trajectory you seem to be taking. I like that. I get nervous of TikTok. I don't like how they ban you. And you do get very frustrated when they ban you, so.
They haven't been banning me lately, but they used to a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so, but other than that, nah, there's nothing he does. I mean, that's his thing. He enjoys it, and it's fun to watch him.
All right, this one's for me. Has anyone been difficult about you being with a police officer? Yes. Literally on our coming out post, there were like not too many people, but a few people who came in and started commenting ACAB, which means like multiple things, but I'm sure you guys have probably heard it. It basically means like you hate police officers, and I just thought it was super ignorant because like they don't know Brett at all. They don't know what type of police officer he is. And also I feel like the people commenting that are the first people who are going to call the police when they need help. Yet they're on social media, they're going to comment that because they think it's a trend and they think they're cool. So those people I instantly blocked because I don't have time for that. I thought they were super ignorant. Just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Which one of you do you think is funniest?
I don't know. What do you think? I'll let you.
I think we're both pretty funny in different ways. Like, I'm always making like my meme videos, but Brett is really funny in person. Sometimes he'll have good one-liners or just funny comments like that.
Sometimes.
I'm not really good at in-person comments. I'm better at like social media comedy, I think, but Brett's better at in-person.
Here's the interesting thing, right? Like, his videos are getting very funny. So your humor is starting to come out in your videos. He does have a great sense of humor. Otherwise, he wouldn't be with me.
Who said I love you first? This is a hotly debated topic among us.
I said it first. I said it first.
I said it first.
And I remember where. We were at the Crown and Anchor in Provincetown with my buddy Larry, and he was with us taking pictures. I actually have the moment I said it, so I said it first.
It is true that he said it, but 3 weeks prior to that, when he got back from a trip, I was on his bed laying with him, and I was too scared to say it. And the way I said it was, I think I love you. And he's saying it doesn't count because I said I think before. So let me know what you guys say.
You didn't say you said
No, I didn't say that. I literally said I think I love you, but he didn't. He was kind of drunk, so I don't know if he fully understood it.
I was coming back from some sort of a party.
Yes, I don't know what it was, but something.
It was definitely me.
I said it first.
Nope.
Were there any hesitations from either side of the relationship about the age gap?
I think I had hesitations. Definitely. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did too, but mostly Brett. How have your individual friends taken to your relationship and compatibility?
I think my friends have been cool with it. They seem to like you.
Yeah, I didn't really have any friends besides like Calvin, as you guys know, and Calvin likes Brett, so... I mean, I have other friends that I'm making, but... Well, yeah, and my other friend actually really wanted to meet you, but she didn't get to yet. So, yeah, I mean, they're cool with it. They're cool with it. Do y'all's music tastes clash? What are your music tastes?
Well, listen, Chris is very tolerant of, I like a lot of 80s rock, Motley Crue, Poison. He's gone to a bunch of concerts with me. So, yes, I would say we're both tolerant of each other's choices.
It's not like I hate his music. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. There's some good songs, but I got him on Taylor.
We've been listening to some of that, and this is good. It's good music. It's fun.
Yeah, and we both like Elton John, but we don't have like the exact same music taste. But I think that's good because we're constantly showing each other new music and listening to new songs and stuff. So I think it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me ask this. Why are you not seen on his social media posts? When I look, I don't see you on there.
I just put you on there, and you've been on my story many times.
Yeah, on the story.
I don't post a lot on social media.
He literally just posted me on his Instagram today. I'll put in the post. If you guys are watching this video, go leave a comment on the post attacking him.
No. Do not do that.
I'm just kidding. Go leave a funny comment saying you were from the video so we can see how many people actually do it.
I probably before that was 3 months since I posted. I don't post a lot on.
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't really post that much, so that was probably why. Ooh, so many people asked this one. Do you get asked if you're father and son?
I don't think it's come up, has it?
Yeah, multiple people have said when we were together, they're like,
yeah.
oh, is this
The
your
old lady
son?
in P-Town, that's right, yeah.
Well, it's not like that many, but honestly, there has been a few, and it always makes me laugh because I just think it's funny, and like I'll just go with it. Like I'm just like, yeah, that's my dad. Like
No.
as a joke, obviously, not seriously, but a lot of people don't really do it though. Like not as many as you'd think. Only the ones that have said it out loud. I'm sure more people think it than actually say it. How long do you think I would last on Survivor?
Actually, I think he'd do really well. Chris is quiet. He's very likable. He's very kind and caring, and I think people are really going to take to him. But he's also cunning. He's not stupid. He knows the game very well. I don't know if you'd want to go on, though. I think you're bigger than most Survivor players. If you look at your social media and you look at a lot of Survivor social medias, you're bigger. I'm not sure it's going to help you by going on that.
Yeah, I feel like they'd be lucky to get me on. Anyways, who cooks more often?
I do.
Probably Brett, but a lot of time we cook together a lot though.
I will say you're getting very good at cooking. So now, sometimes if I'm stuck late at work, he'll just take to it and start cooking. It's nice to come home to a meal.
What are our favorite TV shows? What's yours?
Well, I like a lot of these Discovery Channel shows. So Curse of Oak Island is one of my favorites.
I mean, it always changes based on what I'm watching, and lately I've been obsessed with all the Star Wars, like Andor, Mandalorian. Both of those were really good. What kind of things do you guys have conversations about?
You name it, everything under the sun. Usually he's telling me about what video he's going to put up next.
Yeah, we kind of just talk about random things like work. He tells me about his whatever's on our mind, really.
It's funny because like when people meet you, you're very shy and quiet.
Oh yeah, I am.
Never noticed that it's funny. I watch your videos and I was in shock because when we first started dating, I would do all the talking. He wouldn't really say anything.
I'm one of those like, I need to warm up to you and then you'll realize how crazy I am. Okay, who falls asleep first? Definitely Brett. He's like, he'll literally be, no, don't listen to him at all. He's literally playing this game on his phone that he always plays and he'll fall asleep while he's playing it. And I don't know how it's possible, but he's dropped his phone on me.
Yeah, that's the dangerous
And he
part.
always drops it. Like, I've never fallen asleep like while I was on my phone, but he does it almost every night. So it's crazy. It's definitely Brett. Does it bother you when I steal your clothes?
No, I don't care because it doesn't. I mean, you're not gonna steal them for long. They don't fit you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like wearing his sweatshirts, some of his shirts, because they're like bigger on me. So it's just cozy and comfy. But yeah, he doesn't care. Who's a better chef? I would say Brett. He has more experience. He's older. So someone wanted me to rate your cooking 1 out of 10. I give it a 9.
What?
What?
This interview's over. Thank you. I'll take a 9.
Ooh, this is a really common question we also get a lot. Do people assume he's your sugar daddy? Does he pay for everything? Does the age difference create money issues?
Not at all. Everyone does assume that, and it gets me angry because Chris makes his own money and he's very generous. He pays for dinner when we go out. We just went to lunch. He picked up the check. So we both share the expenses. You know, not entirely true. Chris makes his own money and he does pretty well. So
Yeah, I would say that's definitely one of the biggest misconceptions about us. I've seen so many comments saying, like, when people see that I'm with Brett, they're like, oh, he has money, or like, oh, he's your sugar daddy, which is completely not true. I'd say we probably split everything.
I'm a police officer. Like, I'm not making a ton of money here, folks, you know?
I'd say we split it about 50-50. Maybe sometimes Brett tries to pay a little bit more because, I don't know, he likes spoiling me a little bit, but it's majority 50-50. I'll always be like, no, I'm paying, blah, blah, blah. And so it doesn't really create issues. And he's not my sugar daddy. I think we all want to know who's the top and who's the bottom.
Honestly, like, it's none of your business.
I get that you're curious, but
You see a cute couple on the street, and you walk up, you go, hey, you the top or is he the bottom? Like, what is wrong with gays?
I mean, I guess they're just curious because I think some people will find it a lot hotter if I was the bottom versus if you were the bottom. You'll never know, sorry. Favorite date you guys have been on?
Probably the first one.
I hated my hair on our first date. My hair was like green and faded and gross, so I was kind of embarrassed, but that was honestly a good date. I've said it before, I'd probably say one of the times we went to P-Town because it's always a good time.
Yes, I will say the time we sat at Jimmy's Hideaway down by with our feet in the sand.
Ah, yeah, that was a good one. Brett, what's your favorite Pokemon? I made him start playing Pokemon Go.
I do not play Pokemon. I help him when he is in, like, he needs to do 2 battles with 2 different accounts that he has. I help him out with that because he's taught me how to catch, but
I know who his favorite is because he made it. He picked it out and he said, ooh, she's fabulous. It's Sylveon, if you guys know Pokemon.
that's the white doggy?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Would you guys ever compete on Amazing Race or Survivor as a couple?
Hammonds would not be happy if we competed on an amazing race together.
True. I feel like I would maybe be down. I definitely think Amazing Race would be more fun.
Yeah, it would be, but I already have a Chris partner.
Yeah, so it's weird. Like I can't take Chris's spot. Chris Hammond. I've met him. He's very cool.
Yes, Chris is a very cool guy. Blood versus Water 3, I could be down.
Any advice for a twink trying to get a big boy too?
Probably pretty easy for you.
I know. I would say that too. I would just say just slide into a lot of bigger guys' DMs. I mean, I found a lot of bigger guys also only like bigger guys, but there are definitely a lot who like twinks and skinnier guys.
Or maybe they're just open like me, though.
Yeah. To all body types. We love all body types here. All right, make sure you guys leave a like if you want Brett and more videos. Also, I forgot to mention, we are making multiple daily vlogs. If this video gets 3,000 likes, I'll convince Brett to be in another video. So make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see. Next week, we've been on vacation in Palm Springs, San Diego. We're going to Florida. I'm going to be making multiple vlogs. They're going to be coming out in the coming weeks. So make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see those.
And like it for him, not for me, because he's the guy that really loves doing this. So do that.
That's true. And as always, here's a shout out to all my members on my channel. Thank you guys so much for being members. I really appreciate you.
This crew of people, right, going up the screen right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you to those guys.
As you guys already know, StanChris, stay kind. Peace.